Hey guys, welcome back to another Clash Royale video, and today we're taking a look at a crazy strategy, guys, a miner balloon chip cycle deck. I've been having so much fun with this deck today. It's kind of a cross between a miner chip cycle deck and a balloon cycle deck, which I'll explain about in a second here. But this is the deck we're rocking today, guys. Let's go ahead, take a look at one replay versus a mortar deck. Then we'll finish off with some live battles. Alright, here we go, guys. Facing off against a Virus in the top there. He's a fellow level 12 rocking a mortar deck. Now, he's using a different variation of the mortar cycle deck that's popular. Instead of having the 1 extra skeletons, he's rocking an Inferno Tower, which you would think would give him an advantage because I'm using a balloon in my deck. But, like I said in the intro, guys, this deck is a cross between a mortar or a balloon cycle deck and a miner chip cycle deck. So you have different options when it comes to offense. I was playing around earlier today with a different miner deck, a really fast cycling miner balloon cycle. The average electric cost was only 2.9 and it was super fast, but I didn't like having only really one offensive push option. I like having multiple different offensive strategies. So with this deck here, you can play it like a miner balloon cycle, or you can play it like a miner chip cycle. And in this battle here, for the first like 75% of the battle, we play it as a miner chip cycle deck, with the furnace doing most of the damage with the miner as well. And if you're playing it that way, and you're playing a defense, like maybe use a knight or an electro wizard on defense, you want to try and support them on a counter push with that miner, and then use that furnace for steady chip damage done over time. If you are playing it with a miner balloon aspect in mind, you want to kind of wait for them to use an air defense card out of rotation, then punish them with a quick miner balloon push. Now, when you are doing a miner balloon push, you want to try and time it out with the fire spirit spawn of your furnace. So if you don't have a furnace up, maybe don't try and do a miner balloon push. Try and cycle back to your furnace and get that up and going, because you don't have arrows in this deck. And the thing is, with the fireball, it's a lot slower than arrows. So if your opponent has like a minions or a minion horde in their deck, the fireball is usually too late to go down to save your balloon. So if you time out your miner balloon pushes with the fire spirit spawn of the furnace, it really helps that disadvantage and helps protect your balloon from minions and minion horde, and also helps keep the fireball in the deck and not force you to use arrows. The reason I love using fireball in this deck is it's a stronger spell for one, which helps it become a miner chip cycle deck, but also on ladder you face a lot of Royal Giant and Barbarian decks and stuff like that. And also 3 Musketeers right now is extremely popular. So by having a heavy hitting spell in there, it helps counter all of those strategies. So right there, my opponent in a really defensive position. I think almost every mortar so far has been on defense. Right there is his first offensive mortar in the past like minute or so. The knight distracting for a bit. Fire spirits going in there, also hitting the mortar with their splash damage, coming in clutch. Now, I could be tempted right there to use the balloon to counter the mortar, but you have to remember, guys, if you use a balloon to counter a mortar, you're wasting 1 elixir, because more than likely, the balloon doesn't have enough health to get to the tower after taking out the mortar, so it's a -1 trade every time. So you want to try and avoid that if possible. My way of dealing with the mortar is distracting with a furnace, and then having the knight electro wizard combo coming in clutch. Now right there, a defensive Inferno Tower behind his tower. He had no other options for my miner. If you go back and watch, he didn't have his knight in his hand, and he was forced to use an Inferno Tower to counter a miner. And it was at that point in the battle that I just knew that I had him. So I kept the pressure up, miner going down with a balloon. And you've probably noticed by now that the balloon doesn't actually land any damage on that tower, but that's okay, because the balloon, a death bomb, does chip damage over time, and fairly often does give you value, because if you can time out the death bomb and the balloon properly, it'll kill defensive troops, giving you value that way. But right there, guys, getting that 1 crown victory over my friend Virus. Alright, here we go, guys. Battle number 1, facing off against my friend David up top there. Mr. David, what do you got for us today? Let's see here. A couple different options here. We can do a chip miner push, or we can cycle with some scalies. I kind of want to do just a quick miner right here. Get some chip damage done. Does he defend it? No, so we're going to get some free chip damage done right there. We can do cycle scalies right here, and we will do a knight in the middle. Now, he is a level 11, I do see that, so we have a bit of an advantage, I think. But the card levels, for the most part, seem somewhat comparable. I'm going to go ahead and fireball this pump, even though he might be using a 3 Musketeer deck, because they are pretty popular right now. This deck does have some faster cycling cards, so if we have to, we can cycle back to our fireball pretty quickly. So right there, level 10 3 Musketeers. So this battle is definitely a fair game in terms of level department. But I want to do a... what does he do here? So let's do Electro Wizard, Skillies, Knight. We're going to ignore the Musketeer on the right, guys. Yes, Fire Spirit coming clutch right there, thank you. So the Musketeer on the right getting a bit of damage done, but right here, we can do a quick minor balloon. Do we have balloon? Not quite. Is that the Goblin Gang? Nice, there we go. Let's get a furnace going on right here. The zap, I don't think the zap on the Goblin Gang was really worth it, but we have a miner on the tower doing chip damage and a furnace right here. No, he will get a free pump, guys. We don't have the miner in our rotation, and I want to say the fireball at this point in the battle. I do want to say my fireball for the Musketeers because he is, or we are in the double election period here almost. So earlier on, I do want a fireball, but at this point, I figure we're getting pretty close to the end of the game, so it's okay if he pumps up a bit. Let's go. I want to do Knight Balloon right here. And then we'll fireball his 3 Musketeers if he does it. Where's your Musketeers? Fireball right here. Zap as well. Boom! There we go. So Balloon on the tower, taking it out. 1 Musketeer by herself on the right-hand side. Electro Wizard, Knight, Skeleton combo should deal with that nicely. Whoa, never mind. Not if he does that. Let's go. Boom! Fireball! Yes! There we go! Look at that value! Fireball right there, guys. Wow. If that Musketeer didn't target my Electro Wizard and instead targeted the Knight, that would have been way different. We would not have needed to use the Fireball. But 20 seconds left. Can we defend here for 20 seconds? That is the question of the hour, guys. Very much so. Let's go. Boom. 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 And boom right here. And then hopefully enough boomage to save us the game right here. Let's throw a miner on this Musketeer anyways. And with the Electro Wizard hitting her, she will retarget to the miner. And we are A-okay here so far. Good game to my friend, Mr. David up top there. 3 Musketeers are so popular right now, guys, in challenges and ladder. More so in challenges because most people don't have, like this guy has, level 10 Musketeers. Mine are level 9, so I can't really use it because often I face level 10 Fireball. They die to 1 shot in Fireball, but facing up against this guy, lovely name, lovely name. Hope it's not true. But let's see here. We'll do Skeletons in the back to cycle. Boom. And, okay, so he's got a Golem. Let's just do a quick Knight Balloon push. And the thing with Fireball versus Arrows, guys, is the Fireball, more expensive, harder to afford on a push, but better against, obviously, heavier stuff like 3 Musketeers and, look at those 2 dudes just doing work right there. Now, the question is, do we want to use a Furnace to pull it over or not? I kind of just want to do Electro Wizard right here. And he might have Elite Barb, so I don't want to use the Skeletons just yet. There they are. So we're going to do Skeletons right there, Knight. And I kind of want to Fireball all 3 of these here. Boom! Boom! Take out the Musketeers. Wait, never mind. The Elite Barbs. Why did I say Musketeers, guys? I was having flashbacks to that last battle there. Let's zap this. Just to weaken the archers. Man, Golem E-Barbs is a powerful strategy, guys. Definitely is. I would say some of the top meta right now is Golem, Beatdown, 3 Musketeer, Battle Ram. I don't see too much Lava Loon anymore, which I'm kind of okay with. And Hog 3 Musketeer is popular. Hog, NATO Executioner. Tornado Executioner combos are pretty popular as well. But this is another level 11. Mr. For Life up top there is a level 11. But I think, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, guys, I think his E-Barbs were max. I don't remember what they were exactly. I was panicking in the moment, but if he has lightning, we're boned. Let's go. Boom. For all this jazz. Skeletons protect the E-Wizard. No card selected. How many times did I select you? Boom. Nice. There we go. Save the E-Wizard, Skeleton. Man, the Skeletons are clutch. Yes, there we go. That defense might have won me the game right there, guys. That might have been a clutch defense. Might have been the defense of the game. But we'll see how things go on from here. I'm going to switch the lane there because I want the Furnace supporting the Balloon when I do a Balloon push here. We're doing something stupid right here. Balloon, Miner. You don't typically want to push the same lane as your opponent is defending, but We're going to try things out today. Because just in case we do lose that tower, we want to be able to defend ourselves. Let's go fireball right here. Missed one of the E-barbs. Okay, that tower's dead for sure. So good thing we kind of got the damage going on earlier on in the other tower there. Because now we can do this. Ready? Boom. Knight right here. He smells blood, guys. Look at the E-barbs. Look how much damage they do, dudes. Kill something, please. Kill the archers. Nice. There we go. Whew. Getting close, guys. Getting close. So all we need is one minor balloon push to finish this. He might just be able to do E-barbs, though. And end us. What does he do? E-barbs right here. Let's go naked balloon. With an electro wizard. Does it do anything? Zap. Balloon hit. No, not quite. Come on, explode. Can we get the fireball down here? Look at this, guys. Boom. Good game to our front. Almost dying to the elite barbarians. Almost. But we came out in the end. Definitely, though, I think our tower level being level 12 might have saved us the battle there. Because if you look at our king tower, 300 health left. If we were level 11, we would have already been dead. But in my defense, level 13 E-barbs are one level higher than a level 12 crown tower. But let's go ahead here and finish with one more, facing off against our friend T.O. up top there. Guys. Is he... Okay, so the clan name, Hong Kong Baby. Is that like saying like, yeah, Hong Kong Baby, or is he like a baby from Hong Kong? Which one of those is it, guys? Let's go furnace here. We are going to go ahead and just minor this princess by herself. Kill her. Electro Wizard, protect the furnace. The furnace is not really a defense that you want taking damage, guys. It's mostly a chip damage provider, so you want to protect it if possible. Now, he's using a Hog Rider, which means the positioning of our furnace is important. The positioning of your furnace, I've said this in previous videos, depends on what kind of deck you are facing. If you are facing a Royal Giant deck, you want to use your furnace in a particular location, like closer to your king tower. If you're facing up against a Hog Rider deck, you need it further up so they can't push the opposite lane. If you're facing like a Giant or a Golem beatdown deck, you want it to be in the middle there. Now I gotta stop talking and focus on this battle here, guys. That was a bad defense there. So I really need to stop talking and just kind of focus for a second here. Boom. Now let's see here. So his max goblins, typically like certain cards having one level higher, like one level higher minions, for example, isn't the biggest of deals for a tower. But one level higher goblins, you have to answer them. Like a lot of the times, you can just ignore goblins. If there's just 3 goblins come to your tower, you can just ignore them. But if it's one level higher goblins, you do have to answer them because each goblin takes 3 shots. You can see right here, each takes 3 shots by your tower to kill, and it makes a pretty drastic difference in how much damage you take. So if you are facing one level higher goblins on ladder, you have to defend them. Whereas if they're equal level, you can just like ignore them a little bit. So let's get our furnace going on the right hand side. You really want to try and time out your minor pushes, your minor balloon pushes with your furnace fire spirit spawn, if that makes sense, because I know for example that he has minions in his deck. So if we can do oh, that was supposed to be fireball, Shane. Why did it use not fireball there? But maybe one hit? Not quite, guys, not quite. Close, but not quite one hit. So let's go skeletons right here to counter this Hog Rider. Then we'll get another furnace going on and then do another minor balloon push. Actually, let's just do minor right here. We'll see if he predicts that this time. Alright, get a furnace going on right there. Electro Wizard. Get our knight going down right here. Nice. Protect that furnace, please. That's what I want. Kill the E-barb. Nice. There we go. Kill the goblins. Nice. Thank you. So let's just kind of chill out for a second and cycle with some skellies. The Hog Rider's going to go to the right-hand side, which I'm kind of okay with. Let's go minor balloon right here. And we are in a fireball right here. Pre-fireball for the minions. Go down fireball. Nice. Boom. Stop this goblin barrel right here. Boom. Nice. Balloon get in there. One hit. With the death bomb. It should be GG right there, guys. So, one more fireball is all we need. Now, the last 2 battles were against level 11s, but this one right here is level 12. So, as you can see, we are doing A-okay here so far. Fireball go down! E-bars will kill us! There we go, guys. A 1 crown victory against Mr. Hong Kong baby. I don't know if you say really Mr. for a baby. Do they have like a... What do you call a baby? I guess you just call him baby. That's... I don't know what I'm saying, guys. But anyways, guys, there's the deck one more time if you want to go ahead and copy it. The Electro Wizard can probably be switched out for like 3 Elixir minions, archers, or a musketeer if you don't have it. But it is a lot stronger with the Electro Wizard in there. I will say that just because the Electro Wizard is so strong in the current meta. But anyways, guys, that's the end of the video. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for some more Clash Royale content. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We will see you in the next one.